Hello and welcome to a new let's play of another game. So this is the new Addams family game that I told you guys that I would have on the live streams. This is given to me by Outright Games because I am an Outright Games ambassador. The game is called the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem. It has mini games, it has lots of cool things to do. You can play it as a family, couch co-op. It has no accessibility controls that I can see. It has music and sound effects. It has not much, you know, you can pick what you can do and that's about it. I mean, that's usually the case with these games because they're aimed at younger players. It's really a case of you get to play it in a style that you enjoy, you know, and it's usually aimed at parents and their children. Now, that being said, it's definitely a game that some people may enjoy, some people might not enjoy. It's one of those, it's always subjective because no one has the same preference of games and stuff like that. So that being said, this game is kind of good because it's come out, it's out when the Addams family have just had a new series done on Netflix called Wednesday. If you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend it. It's getting rave reviews. A lot of people are really enjoying it. Now, I think they've done a really good job with Wednesday's show and on Netflix, and I think that the art style that they've chosen for this game is in keeping with the old style and the old way that the Addams family were represented. I think that's cool. I do think that they've done a really good job of it. You've got some classic characters there like Uncle Fester and Lurch. I don't know who this Kyle character is, but again, can't complain. It's good to see smaller devs and smaller publishers coming out with a slew of games for people from all different ages. As always, guys, I try and make sure that you're aware that I have Tourette's and I am disabled. So whenever I play a game, I always try to make sure that people are aware of the accessibility features and whether they're there or not. And I always try and be aware of those because as a person who is disabled but is able-bodied, I just have to deal with physical tics and verbal tics. I like to always champion accessibility within game. Color blindness, text to speech, dyslexia based subtitles, the ability to remap controllers, the ability to have one press touches for QTEs. These are all accessibility features that really do help. There is what I say is the benchmark of the best of high quality accessibility, and that is God of War game. It just recently won it at the Game Awards for the best game in accessibility. And if any games want to improve their accessibility features, that's a key example. Look at that game, see what they've done. Now I know that some people out there and in the comments of past videos will say that indie devs don't have the ability to have accessibility tools and features in most of their games or in any of their games or at any level. I disagree. It's not hard to use Unity or Unreal Engine, which have a slew of accessibility tools built into them, so you can always go along and you can use those tools to be able to do things that you need to do. So when there are people out there who say that developers can't put accessibility tools into their games, I disagree. It's just bad. It's just a bad mindset to have when it comes to games, because whenever you look at a game, it's going to have accessibility tools that are available to it. It's just some devs don't think that they're important. And as a person with a disability, they are very much important. So I like to try and champion that and make sure that I cover those in any games that I play or any reviews I make, because I always try and review a game that I've played, and I always make sure that it all gets covered. And you know, as a person who does that, it's just something that I like to make people aware of. I know that there are all different styles of gamers out there, people with no disabilities and people with disabilities. But the point is that gaming should be made available to everyone. And that's my point when it comes to talking about it. Because how will we spread awareness for it if people don't talk about it? That being said, these games that I've been playing from Outright Games of late, I've done the Star Trek game recently. I have a let's play of that going on at the moment. There will be a new episode of that real soon. I am in the process of recording the newest episode for that, and they are all playlisted on the channel, so you guys can go check them out and you can enjoy the content that we put out. We've got all sorts of things on the channel. We have reviews, we have live let's plays, community days. We do all sorts on the channel, and we get everyone involved wherever we can. We have a good time. Now, I always try and cover games in their entirety so that I can make sure that a game has been properly covered. Now, when it comes to the amount of games that I have on my backlog, it's insane. And I am so humbled by all the developers and the publishers who have been reaching out to me and who have been working with me. So thank you very much to every single one of them. Now I have a saber. So that being said, as you guys know, I cover as much as I can. And if there are any games you'd like to see me do let's plays of or reviews, don't hesitate to let me know, because if you guys do, I'll be able to, if I can get hold of it or get a copy of it for review, and I'll definitely try and cover it. So yeah, but as of right now, this is my first time playing this, and I do think that they've done a really good job. I will say that the fixed camera angle is a bugbear for me. I hate a fixed camera angle, but that's just a personal preference, because I know that in some cases it's done because it makes developing a game easier, but sometimes a restrictive camera angle can be quite annoying for a person like myself who has disabilities. So I always get a bit frustrated with them. That being said, they've done a really good job of making the camera angle quite usable. And if you can hear the thumpity thump that's going on, that is my kitty cat. He's running around the house having his mad moment. Isn't it lovely when they do that though? Okay, let's use this. Back it over here. Come on. At least we have a way of getting up to that. Collect all these. I have 100 doubloons. There we go. And this is part of the 16 days of OG game Christmas kind of event that they're doing with us ambassadors, which is really cool. So you will see a slew of different games coming out from me very soon. There's loads of stuff that I will be working on. I've got loads of different games in the pipeline. So I hope you guys will ring that bell and get all notifications and prepare to watch lots of cool content. Right. What do I do now? I'll get up there. Thing. Obviously it's not that. Oh, there's no way to... Oh, it's up there. It's that book. My bad. I thought there was only one path. I only saw that one over there. But it wasn't. That's good. I like to let you guys see all everything I do in the videos. Try and keep them as unedited as possible, even if I get stuck and struggle. And that's one of the things that I prefer a non-fixed camera angle for, because I didn't know that other book was there, because I didn't see the little sign that says that was where it was, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But that's by the by. It's a development choice, I guess. Or having it at a fixed angle means that it's easier for them to code the game, could be. For sure. Not a developer. I'm just voicing my opinion. Maybe if anyone else was to know in the comments, you'd let me know. I do think that they've done a really nice job of the character designs. I do like the fact that they gave Gomez his sword. And as these are games that are designed for both young and parental gamers, it's nice that they don't have like blood and gore in them as well. I feel like that's a nice thing, because it allows younger players to play and still have a good time with their parent, and it be a bit actiony. But that's always a good thing, in my opinion, because as a parent myself, I know that when Mini Grim was little, we kind of made sure that he didn't see games with gore in them. And when he got a bit older, he's gotten into games like Back 4 Blood and stuff like that, and he thinks that they're amazing now. So yeah, as time goes on, the little gamers become more in tune with trying out more things, and having something that you can connect with your little one with is always a good thing, you know, because gaming is the bee's knees, in my opinion. I think that as the world gets more crazy, more and more parents should be aware of safer activities for their children to do, because letting your kid run around outside back when I was a youngin' isn't really a thing that you can do nowadays, because of all how the world is so crazy. That's by the by, you know. It's nice to see a well-made game that's fun for the whole family. You could probably play this Christmas, and it's probably be a lot of fun with young and more mature gamers, because it's 4-player. You play on the same screen and it's a fixed viewpoint. Makes sense given the fact that you play on one screen, not all split screened up. So yeah, I get that. I understand why it's been done. It's just personal preference, you know. Hey, there you go. And that's the first level. Now it's going to be a short one. I just thought I'd show you the first level. Come back for some more content on this one. We will be covering all the new games for the 12 OG days of Christmas. This is day one. This is the first one. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Check out the rest of the other playlists that we have on the Let's Plays. Come by the lives. They're a bit more mature in the language that I use, because I know that this content is aimed at family and everyone, but the rest of my content is always trying to be real with everyone so everyone can enjoy. So come by if you want, maybe just have a good time. We play all sorts of games. We do that 6 days a week, Tuesday through to Sunday. Thank you for being here, guys. I greatly appreciate all the love and support. And as always, remember, be safe, be well, have fun gaming or creating, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Take care and have fun. Bye.